guys, and welcome to my sim room tour of 2025. I know, it's getting towards the end of 2025, but I've done a bit of work in the room, so I kind of thought, hey, let's do a video. Haven't done a video of my rig or my room, my setup yet, so kind of thought, hey, may as well do a bit of an update. Yeah, so this is sort of my masterpiece. I love this. I think it's amazing. Just load MDF, some paint, some LED strips. They are 3-meter BTF cob lighting LED strips. They are being powered by, if I just take you down into here, so you have this wee device down in here. It's pretty much just an ESP32 board in there, running WLED, and yeah, so very handy. All the cables are all being hidden, running behind the MDF, and I can control it through WLED in my phone, and I enjoy it. There's some very nice sort of effects of lighting and stuff you can do, some not so nice, but yeah, so that's that piece. I will eventually, at some stage, I'm going to whack at Spa next year, 6 hours of Spa in May next year, so I'm kind of hoping to pick up some maybe models, t-shirts, hats, that sort of bits and pieces, and maybe what I'll do is I'll start hanging them just along these pieces here, which would look quite nice. I think something for a bit of memories, stuff like that. And then maybe on this side of the wall I'll get some sort of nice posters of some sort. I really like the Porsche 963 GTP, as you can probably tell, so I quite like to get maybe something up here along those sort of lines. But yeah, so I'll just start again in the corner. Fan, quite handy, especially in the summer. In endurance racing, this room gets extremely warm, although the longer I race in the room, the less effective the fan becomes, which isn't great, but at least it's something. Open up the window as well, kind of helps. Nice beanbag, big beanbag sitting in the corner. Yeah, I mean, it's comfy. Endurance racing, whenever you're not doing your stint, you can sort of lie here, chill out, wireless headset on, you can talk away and stuff to the team, watch them, maybe have a snooze if you're doing a 24-hour race. Very handy, plenty of room as well to stretch out. So yeah, the actual sim rig itself, it is a GT Omega Prime Lite. It is sort of, I believe, a thinner profile rig, although very sturdy, very nice. It is, I currently have the GT Omega Chase bucket seat. This is not the V2. I believe this is still the V1. But they came out with this limited edition, like royal blue color. As soon as I seen it, I had to have it, so I bought it. Very nice, comfy, lots of padding. Lower back still gets a bit sore, but not that bad as previous seat. So yeah, we are running the Fanatec Formula V 2.5X wheel. We have the magnetic shifters on the back. This is the Fanatec CSL DD, upgraded to 8 Newton meters of torque. I usually wear these Simhound gloves, which are quite nice, although I could have maybe went for a smaller size. I usually wear them when sim racing. As you can see, if you're not wearing gloves, all the oils and stuff in your hand do wear off onto the nice sort of Alcantara and ruin it. I wear the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro wireless headset. Again, nice. There's a wee DAC over here, which is really handy. You can always have a battery on charge, hot swappable, swap them out, 5 seconds, you're good to go. We are running the GT Omega triple monitor stand. It has, I think, the upgraded sort of mounts. These mounts, definitely buy these, really handy for lining them up. Makes it far easier to get them sort of near perfect. Mine aren't totally perfect. There could be a bit of work done to them. Really not bothered to do the job. So yeah, the 3 monitors are 32-inch MSI 1440p monitors. I believe they're 165 hertz G-Sync ready. Yeah, I think they're G-Sync ready or G-Sync capable monitors. IPS display, very nice, very sharp. Really like them. And then up above, I just have a standard 24-inch Dell monitor that just sort of is used for streaming and chats and bits and pieces up there. Nothing really goes on. And then here we've got the Elgato Wave mic. Yeah, sitting there, just on a wee cheap arm. We have the Logitech wireless keyboard. Unsure of the model. If you want to know the model, I can let you know. And again, Razer, Razer gaming mouse. Again, not entirely sure what the model is, but I can let you know. If you want to know, I can let you know. So yeah, the pedals are the Fanatec CSL Elite V2, I believe. It has the load cell brake pedal. Bit tough to get used to, bit hard. Definitely a lot of pressure needs to be applied to the pedal because it's very, very solid. But once you get into the swing of things, into the rhythm of things, build up that sort of muscle memory, it's nice. It does a trick. Again, would like the upgrade. Get rid of the Fanatec stuff. Maybe go Assetto, SimMagic, or Simicube, which are probably the three brands that I would move to next. Maybe more leaning towards SimMagic for the wheelbase and the wheel, and then maybe SimLab for the pedals. I believe is where I'm going to go eventually at some stage once I get money up. But you know what? It does a trick. Good bang for the buck, I would say, at the moment. I've had it for, I think, roughly 2 years now. So yeah, it's done me well. Can't really fault it. Yeah, I have nothing to compare it to, but it's done the job. So pretty happy with that. And yeah, I guess we'll just sort of, on my right here, we have the Logitech C920 webcam, my DeWalt toolbox with that, I don't know, drills, hammers, screwdrivers, cables, wire strippers, all the sort of stuff that I need, you know, cable ties, scissors, all the sort of stuff that I need to put this together, Allen keys, washers, bolts, you know, just the usual that you have in your sim room. And then yeah, just on the shelves, I like to collect some cards and stuff every now and then. So decided to pick up one of those sort of F1 card sets. So yeah, just leave that there. And then yes, I was born in the 90s, so I am into Pokemon also. Although kind of got back into it recently, haven't got around to buying much at the moment, because I've been spending my time on this and making this and building this and tools that I had to get for this. And then yeah, so last but not least is the gaming PC. Now this is a Corsair case. Was pretty cheap, I would say, around, I think, 80 pounds, 80 Great Britain pounds. Nice sort of glass side panel also, which is pretty good. You would kind of think it might be plastic, but no, it is glass. I am running a Gigabyte Aorus Elite Wi-Fi 7 B850 motherboard with a AMD 9800X 3D, cooled by the Arctic Freezer 360 millimeter liquid cooler, I believe it is. And then I have 32 gigs of T-Force Delta DDR5 6000 megahertz RAM. And then yeah, I have two M.2 drives, which you obviously can't see because they're mounted into the board. So yeah, two M.2 drives. One holds the operating system, one holds iRacing, all my games, download, stuff like that. And then last but not least is the RTX 4090, which is such a beast, massive card. Video does not do it justice. Really awesome card, can't fault it. So yeah, I believe that's everything. If there's anything I missed, anything you want to know, details, specs, anything else, you need help with anything, just leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, do the usual things, yada yada yada, and see you again. Thanks for watching.